Welcome to the Abyss. We're back playing more Slay the Spire. And today I'm going to play some Silent. Ascension 20. I have a unique opportunity here, for me anyway, which is to get a win streak going. I've only ever won back-to-back A21 runs once in my entire life. And since I won my last run of Silent on Ascension 20, I could do that again right now. Rare colorless card is always tempting. Hand of Greed or Apotheosis. I actually just did Hand of Greed in the last run. I really like that late Burning Elite here. That's pretty cool. In fact, look at this path up the left here. I could get 2 elites and 5 fires. That's crazy. Let's see. I guess there's a potential elite snipe here that I could go for. But with all those fires, I feel like maybe trading health for a rare colorless card isn't the worst thing. So let's do it. Okay. These are obviously not Apotheosis or Hand of Greed. Secret Technique isn't horrible. Thinking Ahead isn't that great. Sadistic Nature is a weird one. Zero cost power that actually has really good potential for damage on Silent. So I think I'm going to take this. We might not be able to make it work, but at the very least, I can always play it for a 0 and get it out of my deck. So it's not going to be in the way too much. And I guess I like these 3 combats here. This is going to make, if we get like Envenom, that's going to be really strong with Sadistic Nature. And honestly, you know, even just a Bouncing Flask. Silent has so many different debuffs that she can put down. So, let's see if we can get this build going. Could be a lot of fun if it works. It could be really powerful too. Okay, right off the bat, we see a Deadly Poison. And with Sadistic Nature, I'm definitely going to take Deadly Poison. Who's our boss here? Poison isn't great in a slime boss. I'm still going to take this, though. Hopefully we'll see a Flechettes or Blade Dance or something. Something that can deal direct damage against a slime would be nice. And I think I need to take one here to avoid letting this fight get out of hand. Again, I'm going to take one. And we should be able to win this turn. Yeah, not horrible. And a Fruit Juice. That's pretty cool. And a second Deadly Poison. I'm actually going to take the Dagger Spray here because we are fighting Slime Boss. Although it is tempting to have just 2 Deadly Poisons alongside my Sadistic Nature. But give me the Dagger Spray. Area damage is useful for fights like this. A good example of why it's not a bad thing to have in your deck. Just going to block as much as possible here. Try to avoid damage from this jerk. Ooh. These are not great cards. I guess you could take Infinite Blades here. I don't really want to. Give me a Prepared. Get my foot in the door on the draw discard game. And we get a free remove. Not the greatest thing against Slime Boss. I feel like I might actually want to lose a Defend here. But I'm actually going to lose a Strike instead. Because in the long run, I'd rather have Defends in my deck than Strikes. So maybe that's a little bit of a greedy play, but that's what I'm doing. And if you want to see just how greedy I can be, you can watch my last Silent run, where we started with Hand of Greed, and I made some wild decisions that actually turned out pretty decently. But this is the highest difficulty level. There's absolutely nothing easy about trying to win these runs. And there's Flechettes, which is definitely If we see Envenom, Flechettes is the card you want more than anything else. I think I take this Terra, though. Because it's just a general all-purpose. Increase all of your attack damage. It also works with Sadistic Nature. Because it's a debuff. And I think what I have to do here is upgrade the Dagger Spray. Because it really needs to be upgraded. And I'm going to take this Elite. We can rest afterward. We have the Fruit Juice. Bail us out a little bit. And I actually get not a horrible first turn here. Because we get Sadistic Nature down. I can put Terror down. And I can get my Poison started. I'm probably going to need to drink this Fruit Juice to survive this fight. But we'll see what happens. Okay, great draw here. I'm going to discard the Ascender's Bane to full block. I'm going to get poisoned down. This is going surprisingly well. Alright, that's rough though. Like I said, I'm probably going to need to drink this Fruit Juice, although I guess I kill here. We're alive. I got Calipers. Flex Potion goes well with the Dagger Spray. And I guess I take a Leg Sweep. The fact that we haven't fought Gremlin Knob yet makes Leg Sweep kind of scary. But it works with Sadistic Nature. It's a good block card, which is something you want with Calipers. I'm definitely going to rest here. And maybe I should have had drank the Fruit Juice before I did that. Bottled Lightning is not something I want in this deck. Not with these cards. So we get the key early. I feel like I haven't really seen the card rewards necessary to take this Burning Elite. Maybe I don't even really have that many good upgrades. I guess Deadly Poison upgrade is nice. We could double down on Sadistic Nature and upgrade that. I think Deadly's more important though. And it's kind of tempting to not do this Burning Elite and just go to the shop instead. We have a decent amount of money. I feel like my damage... I feel like Gremlin Knob just kills me here. Because my damage is not very good. We don't have that many attacks. And I doubt I can handle a Burning Gremlin Knob. Let's see though. Maybe we'll get something good from this fight that's going to encourage me. Really love to see a Bouncing Flask. That'd be pretty wonderful. It's nice to see the offense and defense kind of meld together here with Sadistic Nature though. That's pretty cool. Well-Laid Plans is amazing. Obviously I'm going to take that. That is not, however, the kind of card I wanted to see. Tempted to go to the shop and take the non-Burning Elite. I feel like with the upgrades I have here, I probably just take this fight and rest if I'm going to try the Burning Elite. I really would rather get it out of the way here, though. Let's try it. Assuming I don't die in this fight. Which is very possible. Yeah, this is bad. This is not the kind of turn you want to see. Looks like I'm drinking my Fruit Juice here. I'm going pretty low on health. Oh, good. Interrupted him at least. Not great though. I guess I Terror this guy. Take 7. It always stinks when you skip a relic in Act 1. Not ideal by any stretch of the imagination. Okay. At least it's a one-on-one now. You really need your power to start steamrolling early. So missing that first you know, seeing a relic that you don't want is horrible. And I guess I take a Blade Dance here because I need damage in a bad kind of way. I think I drank the fruit juice before this fight, and then rested this fire rather. And yeah, with the strength potion, the Blade Dance, the dagger spray, hopefully we can kill this burning elite. So I'm gonna drink the fruit juice, then I'm gonna rest. And it is not, in fact, Gremlin Knob. That's encouraging. I wonder if I just strength potion right now. Do 22 damage to all of them. Turn 1. Seems like a pretty good thing to do. The sadistic nature isn't going to be much help here because of their artifact. I feel like maybe I should save this for Slime Boss, because they're not going to be easy either. Tough call. I feel like I can also get more focused damage out of the Flex Potion on a Blade Dance turn. So I'm just going to Dagger Spray here. And then I guess Survivor and Strike you. Okay. Yeah, because Sadistic doesn't apply unless you actually apply the debuff. Which is kind of rough. Guess I have to block this. Still taking a lot of damage though. Strength Sentries is pretty rough. But now I should be able to kill this one at least. Looks like I'm going to be resting before Slime Boss too though, doesn't it? Let's well-laid plans here. Double defend and neutralize this one, I guess. Hold the strike. Nice to get the power in play. Although we're still going to be losing a lot of health this fight, as you can see. Just that 2 strength on the sentries makes pretty big difference. Hopefully I can get out of this without taking any more damage. Okay. Lantern's pretty cool. These are not pretty cool. I think I need the Sneaky Strike, and I do have the Prepared added already. And yeah, Slime Boss could absolutely roll us here. But he can, honestly, he could do that even if I rest. So maybe the smart play is to actually upgrade my damage here. I would probably upgrade Blade Dance, because it kind of feels like I need that if I want any hope of beating him. I'm also going to need like really good draw order. Because these, I mean, Lantern's okay, but Calipers are doing essentially nothing for me. And this isn't the best deck right now. I'm going to upgrade. Because again, I don't, even if I rest, I can still lose to Slime Boss on Act 3 because I don't have enough HP to tank the big hit. So this is either going to go horribly or it's going to go, you know, we're going to get optimal draw order and it's going to go really well. This could have been a lot worse, although ideally I would be seeing Terror turn 1 here. But I guess I get all this damage down. I'm just thinking if this is the turn to use the Flex Potion. Because that's, let's see. This would do 17, this would do 11. That's 28. And this is going to do 9 by 4, which is 36. So 62. It's not a bad start. Although if the Terror was down, it'd be better, right? I honestly don't know what the right play is. I think I'm going to save the Strength Potion for a better turn than this. Because it's going to do 50% more with Terror down, right? And it's not like I'm not going to redraw the Blade Dance eventually. At least I get to play well-laid plans. Okay, there's our sadistic. Yeah, and missing this dagger spray and the terror being on the bottom is pretty horrible. I think what I do here is I just retain the dagger spray and hope that we draw terror this turn. That's kind of my only chance to take care of this guy. And yeah, we didn't even get terror. That's pretty horrible. But yeah, as you can see, the 20 health that we would have got from resting would not even have been enough to tank this hit. So, now I guess my only option is to flex potion, and I'm not even sure if that's enough to split him here. And even if it is, which it was, still not a very good split at 54. We're going to need a lot of things to go right to win this. Finally get the terror. I guess that sadistic nature damage is pretty much the only thing saving me at this point. Yeah, because see, once they all attack, I'm fucked. There's literally nothing I can do here. Except smile and take my loss like a man. That's what I do. This is just, you know, Ascension 20 is really hard. Really hard. I think pathing through the shop was probably what I needed to do there. So, the win streak ends at 1, which is, you know, that's the way it goes. These are not great starting options, although I do like remove 2 on Silent. Just because her starting deck is, you know, 2 cards bigger than everybody else's. It really makes her starting relic more of an advantage when she's down 2 cards. And Guardian is a much better matchup for her than Slime Boss is, that's for sure. There's a 3 elite path up the left here. 2 fires that way. Again, no shop, so only unless I want that really early shop. Which is kind of pointless with 2 removes. I don't think this Burning Elite is very realistic at all. Probably just going to get destroyed if I try to take that. And the path behind it isn't that great. I'm going to remove 2. Lose a strike and a defend. Whittle the deck down a little bit. And we'll try going up the left here. Not the greatest turn 1 draw in this fight. Although we do redraw neutralize, that's pretty cool. Gotta push damage here. Take 3 instead of blocking. Yeah, and this is why. Hopefully we get some better card rewards this time. It's a shame though. I would have liked that sadistic nature to work out. I guess Slice is fine here. We already removed a strike. I like it better than Sneaky Strike with just a survivor. Yeah, give me a Slice. Definitely not the card rewards you like to see at the start. I'd much rather have a Bouncing Flask or a Blade Dance or something. Even a Dagger Throw. Dagger Spray. There's something that feels like it's going to be more helpful in your deck long term, you know? Because Slice is fine at the beginning, but it just falls off so hard. And yeah, I'll take a Deadly Poison. Because Poison into Guardian is really good. And I get another card remove, that's pretty cool. I'm going to remove a strike. So I can, you know, ensure my death to Gremlin Knob is swift. Hopefully we start seeing some better cards here. It's going to be a short day of spiring. This is just the A20 experience though. I guess Crippling Cloud here is pretty good. Wants an upgrade. We'll probably upgrade it at the fire here unless I get something like a Bouncing Flask from this jerk. Or some direct damage that's going to help me beat Gremlin Knob. That would also be cool. Okay. Guess just put down all the damage. 28's not great. It's what we got though. Yeah, see? Now we take a bunch. Didn't even comment on my ghost in the jar that I got. Probably because I'm going to need it to beat an elite. Ideally, you want to save that for the late game, but there is no late game if you die in the early game. And yeah, these guys are just whittling me down. It's a really rough fight, though. So it was bound to happen. Probably not even going to be able to take an elite at this rate. Definitely going to need to rest if I want to. And I guess dagger throw. I said I wanted dagger throw. Maybe I take caltrops here. That 2 elite path is definitely not happening. I know that. Maybe I'll veer right and take the 2 fires into the 1 elite and then a shop late to maybe gear me up here. And considering the caltrops, it's not bad against Guardian. And it's not bad into the late game. It can even help, you know, Act 2, Book of Stabbing, Birds. Birds just destroy themselves if you have caltrops. And these are kind of boring common cards that don't really go well with poison. So I'm going to take caltrops. And I have 1 fight. I'm going to upgrade the Crippling Cloud. And probably have to rest after this fight. Especially if these guys just destroy me. Which they probably will. Can I kill one of them? I can kill the front one. But that's worse than blocking, right? Yeah, because if I kill the front one, I take 5. And if I block, I take 4. And they're all dead this turn anyway. Not the clean fight I was hoping to get. Explosive potion's okay. And I guess I should take a dagger spray. It's kind of bad into Guardian. It's also bad if I don't upgrade it. I'm going to skip that. And I'm going to rest here. So we can maybe at least make it to the shop. Strike dummy. Yeah, I need the damage. Strike dummy when you've already removed 2 strikes. Not the most encouraging relic to get. Especially on Silent, because Silent like barely even has strike cards. At least on Ironclad you can find, you know, Perfected Strike, Twin Strike, Pummel Strike. Silent has none of that. Don't really have enough physical damage to justify Phantasmal Killer here. I don't think. Maybe Sucker Punch isn't bad. I don't want these though. Okay, at least it's not Gremlin Knob. This is a rough start though. I'm just gonna play Caltrops and pass here. Ideally I'd like to play both these on the first turn, but I also wanted to get the power in play. So I'm gonna pass again. Get the Ascender's Bane out of my deck and probably have a pretty rough start to this fight. Yeah. I get to start with 1 whole damage. Lovely. Maybe the right play was to Crippling Cloud Deadly right off the bat. I think I need to do that now though. I don't think I can afford to block at all. If we don't get this poison started, this fight is just not going to go well. And 12 poison's a lot better than 7. Again, I'm just play the poison cards. Take 10 more. Hopefully that's it. We'll see. Yeah, I just die. Could have used my ghost in a jar there, though, but honestly, I don't think that run had legs at all. So let's try again. This is the 820 experience. Just bashing your head against the wall until you finally get something decent to get you going. And I guess I want the free elite. So let's go this way. This at least starts the run fast. Let's see. Yeah, give me poison stab against Guardian. I guess upgrade that. Sure. Not the greatest upgrade, but okay, we get healing from potions. That's pretty cool. And I get to spin the wheel. Hey, bonus relic. Okay. Ice cream. That's a pretty cool relic. Let's see here. It's a shame I can't get 2 elites. But what I do get is whichever way I go, I get the free elite, right? So I think, although there's an extra fire that way. Fires aren't that good if you don't have cards to upgrade. Guess I'm gonna go here. Okay, and we waste the thing anyway, but that's fine. I guess this is a poison stab deck now. It's gonna be my next upgrade unless I get something better here. Hopefully that happens. Okay, Vajra is kind of cool. And I get Envenom. What if all my stabs were poison stabs? Sure. Give it to me. It's at least a better upgrade. Make it so you can always play it. And there's going to be a Snecko Skull. It's going to tie this whole deck together in this shop right here. There is not, in fact, a Snecko Skull. There's a Blade Dance. Blade Dance plus Envenom's pretty good. Okay. And I'm going to remove a strike now. Not horrible. Akabekos, not bad. It's more damage. And I guess I want to upgrade Blade Dance, Poison Stab. And honestly, there's not much I'm adding to this deck. I don't think I'm taking a second elite. Although maybe I should. I feel like there's enough decentness in this deck right now that I can just greed these upgrades. And we should be able to handle the Guardian. Another card remove is pretty cool. Yeah, get these strikes out of my face. And now I guess I'm going to upgrade the other Poison Stab. Might be upgrading Neutralize, which honestly isn't the worst thing to do. You know, before the Guardian here. Because unless these fights go horrendously, I'm probably not going to need to rest. Dupe Potion's pretty good. Ooh, I do like Predator. Maybe make that my upgrade instead of Neutralize. Although the Neutralize is going to be helpful against Guardian. Predator's nice with Akabeko. Yeah, I'm going to take this Predator. It's a good card. And, okay. I don't think I'd take this trade. I think I just upgrade Predator, keep my HP the way it is, and hopefully beat this guy. Okay. Akabeko turn 1 here is pretty good. I guess it's better to get Poison started than play the Blade Dance. Yeah. The draw from Predator is so helpful. Now it looks like I'm taking a bunch of damage here. Honestly, I think it's worth taking extra damage, though, to get the poison going. Because poison is what is going to make this fight go smoothly. More than anything else. So we're taking a little chip damage pretty much every turn here. But I think it's going to help in the long run. And this does not transform him, so I can play this and this. It's pretty great. And with 20 poison, I think it's safe to say we're out of Act 1 now. Yeah, and I don't need to do anything here. Just hope we draw a decent amount of block on this turn. Which we do. Don't think I need to play Poison Stab. And now this is just gotta be it, yeah? Yep. Okay. Got past Guardian. Get another potion. And Adrenaline is awesome. We don't have the draw discard for Grand Finale. Or the retain for that matter. And Die is okay. I guess I could use an area damage attack, but I want Adrenaline. Adrenaline's amazing. Accelerates the deck. Helps you kill things fast. And this is definitely not a Snecko Eye deck. With just the 1/2 cost card. This is definitely not a Hovering Kite deck. With just a Survivor for discard. So I guess that means we're taking Ring of the Serpent. Draw is cool. I definitely would have preferred an Energy Relic there. And now, ooh, that's a scary Burning Elite. I'd like to give myself the option, though. So I think what I'm going to do is take that Elite that's in front of him. And then, depending on how well we do there, I can either veer left and rest and then maybe get the back one. Or I can go... That's crazy, there's like a 4 Elite path there. It's probably not happening. But who knows? Maybe we'll get some really strong stuff here. Let's see. I think I Predator first on you. We're not knocking any of these down, unfortunately. But I can block at least. Take 0. Yeah, and now I can knock one down with Blade Dance. Looks like I'm taking some damage though. Unless I use an energy potion here. Maybe that's the thing to do. It's not the greatest potion. Yeah, I'm gonna use it. So 1, 2, 3. Then we do 4 on this guy to knock him down. Then I think I skip the Envenom and just Poison Stab here. Okay, good. Predator kills you. Poison Stab kills you. Neutralize you. And now we knock him down with Blade Dance. A nice easy fight. We did invest the potion, but didn't lose any health. And look, I got my potion back. So not even bad. Not even mad with my decision. Feel like it worked out okay. This is a pretty rough fight. I don't think I have what I'm going to need to strip his artifact. Although I do get rid of his block here. Hopefully we draw Adrenaline here. And we did. Okay. I'd really like a Pen Nib. Pen Nib would be pretty cool. Let's see. I have 4 energy. This is less damage. Do I kill here? No. Because of the artifact. Not sure what the right way to play this is. I kind of want to play Predator for next turn. I'd also like to play both the poison stabs though. Get rid of his artifact. Although we don't have Envenom in play. So maybe the artifact doesn't matter that much. I also feel like I should just kind of push damage here. Like, I'm not going to block the 11 at all. Because he does 11 by 2 next turn. And I'm probably going to take the majority of that if I don't try to kill him fast. So, take the 11 on the chin. Should have used my potion, I guess. Although, I'm not sad that I didn't. Dagger throws may be okay. I don't think I want it though. And we get the book. Could be really good. I do have the 2-cost Predator, which would hit really hard with Necronomicon. And Silent doesn't really mind the other 2 books. That's usually the determining factor for me on Silent, is if I want not Necronomicon, then maybe I'll read this, and if I don't want Necronomicon, I'm probably not going to read it at all. Let's see. Let's read the book. It's fun. It's fun to read books. And Enchiridian's pretty good. Free power. At the beginning of every fight. It's pretty nice. And look what we get. We get Snecko Skull. Yeah. Give me that. This fight's going to be a struggle. Not this fight, but the, you know, the upcoming fight against the Elite is going to be pretty tough. This feels like a time to use a potion, too. If for no other reason, just to get the health. And I think maybe I want to save energy here. The ice cream. In case we get double attacked on this turn, too. Okay. So the other nice thing with Adrenaline is being able to save the energy from Adrenaline. Means I probably want to get that card upgraded. Let's see. Just block as much as I can. And now with Envenom, I'm doing 2 poison per hit. This deck has a chance to go places if I can just survive the next couple floors. I don't want any of these cards. We are taking this Elite. Probably going to have to rest after. Depending. Jerk, Book of Stabbing. Let's see. Yeah. I'm already not liking the start to this fight. Could have given me footwork here. That would have been nice. Instead, we get Tools of the Trade. Think I have to play this Predator? I think I probably dupe potion this Predator. And I guess Poison Stab, take 14. We're not killing this guy without getting a bunch of poison on him really fast. Okay. Discard the Strike, I guess. Play the Envenom, because obviously that's super necessary. Another turn of Weaken here is great. Then I think I Survivor, Blade Dance, obviously. And then Defend. Basically got to live this hit, which is easier said than done. And we should be able to get enough damage here, hopefully. Hopefully. Yeah. Just barely beat Book of Stabbing. And I get my dupe potion back. Smiling Mask is okay, I guess. Doesn't really help me now. Footwork Plus helps me a lot. Definitely give me that. And yeah, with 9 health, I don't think Burning Elite is happening right now. So I'm going to go here and rest. And relic for a curse. I do have Smiling Mask. It'd be cheap to remove the curse. This is not a deal I usually take, but I feel like I need help. So I'm going to take it. Okay. Not the greatest relic. There's a little healing though. Oh, Tungsten Rod though. Tungsten Rod's amazing. So that's pretty cool. Depending on how this fight goes, I may be able to take another elite. Especially if it's going to give me free accuracies. That'd be pretty cool. If that kept happening. Yeah. Kill him. And honestly, I think maybe I saved the energy here. 7 damage isn't doing a lot for me. I don't like to frail this turn. Let's see. Probably have to poison stab. Block 8. Yeah, I guess I'm just going to full block. Probably going to regret it because I feel like I needed the energy here. At least I get to weaken now. That's good. And I get poison started on him. I guess just block as much as I can. Take 10. I'll take less than that thanks to the Tungsten Rod. And yeah, this is the reason why I was considering being a little more aggressive there, is because of the free accuracy that we got. Obviously this is Catalyst. Catalyst is amazing. Catalyst makes me think maybe I can survive this elite. Although it's not like it's I think Slavers just straight up kill me. Maybe even turn 1. I think we could probably take Gremlin Leader. Not the greatest potion. Enchiridian's gonna have to help me out. Let's try it. Okay, it is Gremlin Leader. And we get a free Wraith form. That's pretty cool. I think maybe I just want to dupe pot this footwork. Seems like a good way to win the fight. Dupe pot footwork. How many in hand? 6, so I can play this. Kill. What's the best way to do this? Put this here. It's Adrenaline. I'm going to try to keep this Wraith form around in case I need it later. And it's really important to kill these gremlins so we don't get attacked next turn. So the Frail from Shame isn't even going to matter. Now getting Venom down, that's great. I don't think I want a Catalyst just yet. Better to build up poison more and end it with Catalyst. At least I get to save an energy though. Okay, now we get attacked for a bunch. That's scary. Let's see. Obviously I'm Blade Dancing here. Just a matter of who I'm going to kill with these. I guess I can't afford to be weakened. So that kills you. Predator kills you. Then I put the Shiv here and take 22. I really needed him to not attack me. That would have been cool. And I'm just going to let him make me frail because it's not going to matter. I need to kill this guy as fast as possible. Yeah, so do I just Predator Catalyst here? I think that's what I do. And defend. And we win. I'm really hoping, although I was about to say I'm hoping for a waffle in the shop, but I can't even afford a waffle, so basically all I'm getting in the shop is removing my curse. And we get a Juzu bracelet for our trouble. Wonderful. When you get horrible relics like that, it just makes me feel like it wasn't even worth fighting the elite. Because the Juzu bracelet is not really helping me. Be nice to have that accuracy, although we just have the one blade dance, so it's probably not worth it. There's sadistic nature again. No. I just remove the shame. And maybe I take a second blade dance here? I feel like I should. I also kind of want the backflip. I feel like I need damage though. Oh, and the secret elite. The jerk snake plant. Always fun when you get to see this guy. I feel like I might be in trouble if I don't play in Venom in this fight. But I just want to block 18. Take 5. Okay. At least we get the footwork and the neutralize here. So I guess maybe waiting and getting those in play was the right thing to do. At least I get a little poison started on him. Alright, and there's Envenom back. That's good. Because of his block, I don't think it's even worth blade dancing there. And now I just killed Predator? Yeah, cool. Alright, that could have gone worse. Definitely could have gone better, but... I would take Cloak and Dagger upgraded. I'm not sure I take it here. Well, maybe I take it and upgrade it. I feel like the upgrades on Adrenaline and Catalyst are more important. So I'm going to skip. And I am going to upgrade a card here. Because I don't see how I'm winning this fight without upgraded Catalyst. Hopefully we get Envenom early. And I can strip this jerk's artifact pretty quickly. We did not, in fact, get Envenom early. But at least I can Predator neutralize here. I'm going to save the energy. I'm not going to play any strikes in this fight, I don't think. Unless I need one to kill a minion really quick. So, get rid of that. Play the footwork. And the Envenom. And then, how many in hand? 6 after Blade Dance, okay. So, play the Blade Dance. Need to get rid of his artifact. It's gone now. What are these jerks stealing? I guess just one of those 3 cards, huh? Unless I draw those cards, and I don't know how we tell what they're stealing. I don't think I care since all my my power's in play already. In fact, I think I just full block this. Yeah, you can have my poison stab. I don't even care. And I kind of care about the Predator a little bit. Not the end of the world though. As long as they didn't steal my Catalyst, I think I'm fine. Okay. You can all stop attacking me though, that'd be pretty cool. Let's see. Guess I gotta take a bunch of damage here. Think I need to play Catalyst though. Because there's just no way I'm surviving Hyper Beam here. I think I played it too early, in fact. And I just need to do as much damage to this guy as fast as possible. We need to kill him this turn. Not sure if I have the damage for it. In fact, I don't even think I can get by his block. That means we lose. I'm gonna go down swinging though. Yeah, I only get to apply poison one more time. That sucks. Guess I just played the Catalyst too late? Too early? Huh. Well, let's see. That was what? 3 runs? I think we're gonna call this an episode. This is the normal struggle that takes place on Ascension 20. But I'm gonna keep at it because I know I can do it. So yeah, with that, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next episode.